Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip, drip.
Easy 301, everybody!
Woo! Bro, them shades is fire, dog. Like, real live. Hey, you killed that.
Crazy,
you
bro.
definitely did that.
All right, this is a point in the show where I like to talk about other streetwear and fashion news. And I want to talk about this guy right here, Virgil Abloh. We all know who Virgil Abloh is. He is the director and creator of Off-White. Off-White was brand of the year in 2018. It's a high-end luxury streetwear brand started by this man right over here. This was his second endeavor. His first endeavor was Pyrex, right? A lot of people have heard about Pyrex. He diluted Pyrex back in like 2012-ish. Before that, him and Kanye were both, they've been like, they've known each other for a while. Right. They were both interns at, I believe, the Chanel house or Hermes house in Paris. Oh, wow. So they interned over there for design. It's one of those really fancy houses. It might not be the Hermes, one of them.
That's
right?
why they're embraced. That went like super viral all over
exactly.
social media. That's why that was so real. Like,
they're basically from the same class, and they've known each other for a really long time, right? Virgil early inspired a lot of Kanye's first designs and his first not album covers, but like tour merch type shit, right? Just like Jerry Lorenzo did for other people, Virgil did for Kanye. Dope. And that's how they really developed the following. He got Pyrex after that. Pyrex turned into a huge brand, and he decided to dilute it, and then he started Off-White, and that's been his baby ever since. Wow. Last year, he also became the creative director of Louis Vuitton, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's a big thing. Yep.
And more importantly than his brand and him being creative director of Louis Vuitton, he collaborated with Nike, and he has created some of the most valuable shoes in Nike's history. Wow. And that's in the world. Starting with the 10. So he's a really big deal. He's made tons of money, probably. With the 10, with Nike, with Louis Vuitton, with his individual collaborations with everything from IKEA to Rimowa, which we're going to talk about a little bit today. And he's made champagne bottles, wine bottles, you name it, he's done it. So he's definitely a big name. And I want to talk about him because the guy's being sued. Right, and I love talking about people getting sued. People getting sued is like one of my favorite things to talk about, right? So, did we show the picture of Virgil? Yeah. All right, cool. So let's show it again one more time, right? So this is Virgil right over here, and
he looked like he's getting sued. Like, God damn it! Shit.
So one of his most famous collaborations is a collaboration with Rimowa, right? Rimowa makes luggage, right? They're a high-end German luxury luggage provider, right? So they make these big bags, and they've collaborated with Bape before, they collaborated with Supreme, and of course they collaborated with Off-White. Now, Bella Hadid, who's a supermodel, right? She has one of these bags, right? So there was a picture of her taken with her Off-White remote customized to her, right? Okay. So this was a picture taken of her by somebody,
right?
And Virgil decided to take this picture, and he put it on his Instagram story, which for anybody to do, like one of us, is not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Right? However, if you're Virgil Abloh and you have this kind of money, it opens you up to a lawsuit because the guy who did take this picture, some fucking photographer named like Elatab or something like that, right? He decided to go to his lawyer and file a lawsuit against Virgil Abloh's parent company, so the company he started, which is Yellow Canary LLC, right? No. That's what Off-White is under, all of this. He decided to file a lawsuit against them for rights to this picture, any money he might have made because of that picture, selling any of his Off-White products, right? But you can't really tell how much money he's made, so it's going to be like a flat. And I think it's about $150,000 that he's saying that he wants. That's what it is right now from what I'm looking at. That might be wrong. He might want more. I don't think he wants less. Right, but that's what we're looking at, right? So this guy's suing him, and what do we think about it? What do you think about it?
Dude, what about the woman that the guy took the picture of? Like, is she gonna sue him, or was that her photographer? I don't
think it was a photographer.
If it wasn't, she need to sue him. We need a counter sue.
Exactly.
I want a counter sue. Damn it.
We're just going down the rabbit hole at this point. You know what I'm saying?
So stupid. People are the worst against people.
But he filed a case under New York law, or New York court, so it's gonna be heard. There's gonna be a judge, and we're gonna know what's gonna happen. And I'm interested.
I bet you are.
I'm very interested. I love watching people make money and lose their money because of stupid shit. So I'm sitting front row. I'm a big fan of Virgil's work. I don't think he knew this was going to happen because, to be honest, it looks like this guy, Elatab, the photographer, is just looking for an early check, and he's a copyright chaser.
What's your favorite piece by him?
By him? Well, the recent, I wish I could show the picture. The Off-White one that he just released through the Museum of Modern Art in Chicago.
Okay.
It's a teal blue Air Force One.
Okay.
It's
Teal
gorgeous. I don't own it, of course not. I think it's going for about $4,000.
Wait, I think I know. He has like the little blue, the red tag,
Yeah,
like
with the red tag on the blue one, yeah.
Isn't that a collab with? There wasn't another.
So it's
collaboration
Nike Air
with
Force
that.
One, Virgil Abloh, and the Museum of Modern Art.
Okay.
Yeah.
But didn't I think Cause
No.
had something to do with
Cause
that?
and Virgil have never collaborated
No.
together.
Okay.
No,
Okay. I don't know why. So I think they were posting pictures of something like that on Instagram.
Maybe you might be thinking of a different shoe.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But yeah, that's my favorite shoe of his of all time. I think he's going for upwards of $3,000, $4,000 right now.
insane.
And it's a gorgeous shoe by him, of course. I love the ones I have on. I love this Vapor Max very much. The reason I like this shoe is because I don't think the Vapor Max is a dope shoe at all.
Okay.
But when he deconstructed it and did his own thing, he created a dope shoe out of it. So Nike couldn't do it. He ended up doing it for him, and that's why I like this shoe.
What spin do you really feel that he adds to these shoes that are already created and made out here? Like what is his? What do you think his
So he
impact is?
deconstructs, right? So
Explain
his
that.
his whatever shoe he's done, he'll take it, and then what he doesn't like about it, he'll take out. So with let's say, okay, we could talk about this one, I guess.
Yeah,
I have
come
it
on. We got
right? So the original Vapor Max
Bring
has
it over some.
Yeah. So the original Vapor Max
Right.
has a really tiny tongue, right? So it's really tiny. It goes inside. It's very thin, right?
Gotcha.
And I hate that part about the shoe. But it makes it a good running shoe, and that's what Nike wanted to do. He looked at it and he was like, this could be a great lifestyle shoe. So he kept this whole bubble and everything. He changed the color of the bubble. He has the air, right? So he'll take whatever support technologies Nike's using,
Okay.
whether it's air, foam, whatever, and he'll put that right there on the shoe. And then he took the tongue, completely took it out, and he replaced it with a large foam interior tongue, right? No shoe, Nike shoe will have this if it's not a Virgil Abloh shoe.
Interesting.
Right? It looks like it was like ripped apart, uncompleted, right? There's just like, bits of foam sticking out. And construct-wise, it's a
It looks
disaster.
pretty vintage, honestly.
Yeah, construct-wise, it's a disaster. But when you look at it aesthetically, this is a masterpiece.
Interesting.
Right?
Interesting.
I don't know if like the mic caught all that. I hope.
Yo, God, can we give it up for him one time, man? Like he broke that down, man. That's a real deconstruction right there. God damn, appreciate that.
And then he'll put his name on the side.
Yeah, I
and
see
then
that.
The
Turn it
tag,
around.
and that's everything I said before. Like even putting the name on the side where the shoe was found, all that. Him putting the zip tie, which is completely his touch. Nobody thought about putting a zip tie on a shoe before him. And then he'll also write shoelaces on his shoelaces.
Interesting.
Why not? Right? Why the fuck not?
That's
and those
dope.
quotation marks are, I think, copyrighted to Virgil Abloh himself. So he copyrighted use of the tags. And I don't like doing that at all with my shoes, but it's important to tell, especially right now, because he is a big deal and he's very important. And the fact that he's being sued really will set a trend on what these photographers are really able to chase out here. You could sue anybody. The only
Yeah,
fact of the
yeah.
matter is he has the money to actually pay you, and he
Right.
might have to. Right, but
that's like
in
a
my
shark
opinion, he shouldn't
mentality,
have to.
though.
Should he have to, in your opinion?
No, I don't think he should have to. I mean, it's the fact that he was just more so trying
And it's his
to
Instagram, but he didn't blow up a fucking billboard,
he
bro.
was supporting his own technical
Exactly.
brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
He
then
could have taken that picture of her himself.
Exactly, but the fact that he wanted to do what Instagram usually is meant for is to repost
Yeah.
and shout people out. That's all he was doing.
Taking the photographer, Bella Hadid and Virgil Abloh, the photographer is the one person who shouldn't have that picture if you really
Right.
think about it. So I think it's fucked up. I hope he doesn't have to pay this guy. However, we don't know what a New York judge is going to think. So I definitely wanted to talk about it. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what happens. I hope Virgil doesn't have to pay anything because he shouldn't have to.
Nah,
right?
he shouldn't. I agree.
I'm glad you talked to me about it. We got to take a small break. We're going to be right back. We got to talk about sneaker releases for the week, and then we will be done. So, Talk Drip Live, it's episode 41. Everybody make some noise. We'll be right back.
We'll make it drip drip. I'll make it drip drip. Yeah. I have been getting deceased. Yo, blacking out every week. Like, I'm stuck all night, just can't speak. Sight. BZ go rinse and repeat. I'll go and smoke some tree. Yeah, I'll drink that Jack from Tennessee. Yeah, girl, you know that's a recipe. Hey, we'll make it rain so heavily. Like drip drip drip. Yeah,